Did you guys hear about the woman who went to get her wisdom teeth removed? Obviously, they put her under anesthesia, putting her to sleep deal. She gets up, procedure went fine, she's medicated, whatever, she goes home, wisdom teeth gone. Well over a month later, she starts to not feel well at all. She's sick as hell, she's throwing up, she's just what the hell is wrong with me? So she makes a doctor's appointment, goes to the doctor, and she's like, hey, I feel like shit, what's tea? So the doctor runs tests on her. Everything comes back clear, except she's pregnant. She's like, okay, no, because I haven't been sexually active in years, and no, that's not, unless it's the Messiah, no. So the doctor is like, yep, you're about this far along. So when he gives her that information, he figures out you got pregnant around this time, and it's literally the same time that she got her wisdom teeth out. So come to find out, the dentist who performed her wisdom teeth removal graped her and got her pregnant while she was under anesthesia, while she was in the care of him and all of his male dental assistants. Everyone in the room was a man except for her. And to top it all off, she has to carry the baby to term because she's too far along to have an abortion. That is why there is a male loneliness epidemic. That is why women are choosing to not have children and to not get married. We're not safe here. Y'all hate us. You make it clear every day.
There is a French woman who went in for dental surgery and ended up pregnant. This is the story of Solène. Solène went to a hospital to get her wisdom teeth removed. She was under general anesthesia. Her wisdom teeth removal goes according to plan. Everything is normal. A few months later, she feels really sick. She's having really bad nausea. Not knowing what to do, she went to see her gynecologist. Her gynecologist ends up doing an ultrasound, and that is when she realizes she is pregnant. She tells her gynecologist this is not possible. She does not have a partner. She hasn't been sexually active in a pretty long time at this point. So she's kind of freaking out. Gynecologist gives her the week within when it would have been conceived. And this is when Solène understands it's within the week that she was at the hospital. She immediately goes to the police. She files a complaint against X, not knowing who it was, and also against the hospital. The day that she was in the hospital, 4 different men took care of her. The doctor performing surgery, the person putting her under anesthesia, and 2 male nurses. She now has to wait and hear all of their stories to figure out who did this to her between these 4 men. Not to mention, she passed the abortion date by 9 days. It was already too late. So she was forced to carry the baby to term.
So imagine going to get your wisdom teeth removed, something very common, right? People joke about it on TikTok. You are sedated, you are vulnerable, you're unconscious, and then weeks later, you find out that you are pregnant and you haven't been intimate in years. That's exactly what happened to a woman named Solène in France. This is one of the most horrifying stories I've heard about, I've read in a very long time, and not just because of what happened, but because of what it reveals about male violence, power, and how little control women have over their own bodies, even in places where they are supposed to feel safe. And people will be asking, why are women so scared? Why don't we trust men? This is why, and we're going to talk about it today. People like to act like women are being so dramatic all the time. Oh, it's not all men that do it. Oh, why are women so paranoid? Why do you always assume the worst? But let me tell you something. This woman was in a dentist's chair under anesthesia. Not a club, not in a dark place, not flirting, not drinking. She was literally unconscious in a medical facility, and still this thing happened. Tell me where exactly women are supposed to feel safe, because clearly it's not in hospitals, it's not around professionals, not even in broad daylight with actual witnesses. How did no one in the operating room notice what happened or even report it? What kind of medical culture exists where every man in that room either participated in what happened or ignored what happened? This thing is not about one bad apple. It's actually about a system that enables men like that man, a system where women are seen as bodies and not as people. This right here, this is the real gender war that people are always joking about on podcasts. Not who should pay on the first date, or is she supposed to cook in a relationship? You know, those kind of stupid topics people talk about. The real gender war is women literally just begging to exist, to go to the doctor, to sleep, to trust somebody with their body and not get violated. And when we speak up, we are told not to generalize, we are told to calm down, to be nice. Nice for what exactly? This woman didn't even know that she was pregnant, and by the time she found out, the system told her, oh sorry, you are 9 days far too long for an abortion. And just like that, her life changed forever. You think she wanted that baby? Like, you think she wanted the product of that kind of violence? She didn't even get time to process the assault before she was pushed into motherhood. So now what? She raises the child that reminds her of that moment just because a man decided that her unconscious body was a playground. And the law, the system, the government, what did they do? What did they say? Oh, it's too late.
Come to find out, while she was under, the doctor, which I don't even know how the fuck that happens, because you're supposed to have assistants and all that other shit up in there. When the hell did you have time to do this and then be bold enough to not feel like somebody else was going to come in there unless you told them to get out and that you was used for to do something or you lied or something? The fucking dentist. And then my thing is, why the fuck would you nut in her? So now she pregnant. She too far along to even get, you know, what. And now she gotta have this baby. And she should. And she should get the dentist to get a fucking DNA test. If it's his baby, I'm for to put your ass on child support. And I'm suing and for malpractice and all kind of shit. Either you for to lose your license or it's for to be my name on that sign too at that dentist's office. I'm not for that to work for the rest of my life. Because that's some bullshit.
Finally, you know, this thing is really not just about one man. It's about all the men that know men like this that exist and stay silent. It's about all the institutions that say believe women until it costs them something. It's about how normal things like this look, like how numb we are. Men will keep asking why they are lonely, why women pull away, why women will choose peace and solitude over relationships. This is why. Because too many of you don't know the difference between intimacy and invasion, between love and power, between care and control. This story is so heartbreaking and I really don't even know what to say anymore. But anyways, guys, let me hear from you in the comments. What do you think about this story? This story happened some years ago and I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about it? My name is Benita. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, all the love in the world. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.